let's get into some of these iDubbbz clips. So we're going to go into our iDubbbz folder. I think we left off on clip 7 or clip 8 in the iDubbbz folder.
Around 2 or MISC. Okay.
And then I think it was either 7 or 8.
It was 8 because we watched that one.
It was 8. All right. Here we go.
Here we go.
For the context, this is iDubbbz responding to H3's stream, dunking on him. He goes after us. He goes after H3. He's coping. He's seething. He's spiraling. He's really embarrassing himself. And right here in this frame, he looks super fucking zesty. You see this shit? It looks like he's wearing makeup or some shit on his eyes.
Someone see
he looks this guy's like some sucking fucking lips there, buddy.
Yeah, here we go. Oh my god, I'm like choking from this costume. Okay, here we go.
Consistent. They've been consistent.
Yeah. By the way, this is exactly why I don't like this shit. Is because it riles me up. I don't want to be riled up. I want to have some fucking...
Angry.
He's pissed.
He has no control over himself.
He's not stoic.
Certainly not stoic. Like, how can he be stoic when he says he's getting riled up by Ela Klein's mild dunks on him? What a loser, buddy. He's unstoic.
He's scoping.
So crazy.
They haven't...
Stoic stuff is actually... The guy just creates so many memes. Like, he needs to stop digging the hole that he's digging. Like, it was the cock stuff, and now it's the stoic stuff. It's the empathy stuff before that, remember? Like, it just keeps going and going and going. Marab won. I'm not surprised.
Like, I'm going to
What do you guys think? And guys, right now, should I put a bet on Pereira in the UFC main event, guys? At
put
the
a grand.
3-1 odds? You think I put a fucking grand right now on Pereira? What do you guys think, guys?
Every time you have brought this up and I tell you to fucking do it, you don't do it, and then you end up losing out on money. You go, I should have done it. Well,
people are saying he has no fucking chance.
Know what?
I just don't believe in it.
It always just comes down to you, creep. Like, he has no interesting retorts. He has no jokes.
It's true, though.
There's nothing funny or even interesting.
It's so true. Preach,
this
H3,
is very
preach.
telling. This is very telling.
Why?
He's
Go
saying
ahead. Do you
that
have
all
an
this
interesting
comes
retort?
down
Anything
to
funny?
is like,
wait.
Go ahead.
What's he fucking talking?
So H3 is just pointing out that in these iDubbbz cope and seize sessions, these horribly boring and repetitive and lame live streams, iDubbbz says nothing that's entertaining, nothing that's funny, and more importantly, he makes no good points. It's just entirely like, you guys are weirdos and creeps, and you're bullying me, and this is harassment, and you're obsessed with Anissa sexually, and it's just like, it's a whole bunch of cope. It's very true.
Like, fuck you, creep. What else are you supposed to do when you're talking about someone who has no standards or morals, and they're just talking mad shit?
They have no standards and morals because they're talking shit? Are you fucking retarded, sir? So back when you did Content Cops, and even now when you're going after Ethan Klein, going after us, lying and saying we killed King Cobra JFS, does that mean that you have no standards and you have no morals?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
This guy is such a fucking
We
baby.
have to speak to Billy about the lawsuit.
But it's like, in his mind, he goes, they have no morals and they have no standards. Like, just chill, drama queen. Like, it's so hyperbolic. It's ridiculous, man. They have no morals. They would kill a baby. No, they fucking wouldn't, bud, just because they called you a cuck. Get a grip.
Can't do anything. You just have to fucking shine a light on them and say, this is fucking weird.
Okay, but like the thing is,
Like,
right, if it's so weird, wouldn't it be self-evident to everybody who watches it that this is a weird, creepy, sick that shouldn't be listened to? So why do you even have to say it? You're just trying to gaslight reality, Ian, is what you're doing. It's ridiculous.
There's no master plan here, dude. You are getting exactly what I intended to give.
Nobody is accusing iDubbbz of ever having a master plan.
Yeah.
He's the puppet master. No. Master. Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
And this interview with his coach was months ago. He had a lot of time to think
You know
about what he wanted.
Ian should do? Ian, you know what you should do? Start smoking weed. For the
I think he does.
No,
though.
he doesn't. He does not.
I think that's part of his cognitive decline. Well, I know Anissa fucking smokes weed. They
Does
talked
she?
about that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Oh.
that part of the reason iDubbbz is so mentally fucking stunted is because he's smoking weed and he's fucking brain damaged, and he's also on all these prescription drugs that Anissa told him he fucking needed. And also the therapy causing him to be super neurotic and self-conscious and doubting every single decision he makes until he can't have any decisions of his own, and he just becomes a completely helpless little cock.
Ela, bless your heart. You're so fucking stupid. That's very
condescending and
Misogynist.
patronizing. Yeah, it's misogynistic.
Yep.
Why don't you talk to that lady with some more respect, pal? That was dehumanizing, misogynistic language, and you ought to be ashamed of yourself, iDubbbz. Repent. Show some empathy, man.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Was not imagining this video for months and months. I saw this video and I immediately was like, oh, you guys are fucking pieces of shit. Oh, my coach, I'm now realizing, and his wife are pieces of shit.
Like, does he really think that it all just...
Everyone is a piece of shit.
Everyone else is a piece of shit but him, and he did nothing whatsoever to lead to this. He didn't stiff the coach. He didn't embarrass the coach by not taking the training seriously, getting beat up by girls on camera. He didn't act like an asshole at all. He didn't fuck over Charity at all. He didn't stab Ethan Klein, one of his best friends, in the fucking back for no good reason to try and make money for himself and get a No, he is just an innocent victim in this, and everyone else is just a shitty, weird, creepy person. And the only reason they're going after him is because they're sexually obsessed with him. This is fucking delusion. This is dementia at work. This guy's fucking brain damaged. He's addled.
What is this? What is this? I hate this. So yeah, I touched grass for months, as you described
Touch grass.
as normal people should do, as a healthy person should do. And the
Okay,
rhetoric.
buddy, you look real healthy there, pal. You're fucking...
Go back outside.
I said
Go
outside.
back outside.
Listen, when you have to tell everybody how much you're touching grass, chances are you're not fucking touching grass. Oh no, I swear I touch grass, dude. I'm really touching grass. I have a real life, dude. Stop. Get some fucking help. This doesn't make any sense. It's a ridiculous argument.
The fallout from your videos have affected me in other ways. Like,
by the way, we got Killico for 10 subs.
Kelly,
by the way,
thank you so much for the 10.
I don't know if I said it on the show today, but if you're watching now, the Gum Road is free this month. The link is down below. At any time this month, if you sign up, you're going to get 30 days free of the Gum Road to give it a go. We're posting bonus content throughout Halloween. I think we might do a bonus episode about Strike Force 5.
Oh my god.
Oh,
so
buddy.
Ash has reviewed 10 movies already, and what I told him after the show, what I'm going to be doing is reviewing a ton and talking about all the old Silent Hills, the Resident Evils and stuff, and reviewing some newer stuff too throughout the month here. Once I have some like energy after, non-stop fucking pounding work, but whatever. So go, links down there.
I do get comments bringing up my fucking sparring partner. I do get these weird channels that are, spreading this information around. So yes, I was aware of it at the time. Did I ever want to make a video? No, I didn't. I didn't want to address it.
Why are
it's
you
not
addressing
how you're
it
painting
now?
it.
Oh my!
Like, I was really
Do a 4-hour Silent Hill F review. I'll do it. I'm gonna fuck.
4 hours.
Yeah.
I'll be charging up my soul.
4 hours.
I'll buy it on PC and I'll play it. And show you all how bad it is for post show.
Beam.
No,
I was
I don't wanna do
really
that, guys.
preparing every day.
I honestly don't want to play that. I'm playing
Well,
tactics.
how far in are you?
Not far. It just takes.
And it's already over, eh?
It's like one of those games where I'm just like, this is not for me.
It's shit.
It's just not for me. You know.
All the
Kill Larry says Tardsky needs to make a video, a review channel. I'll be making a channel next year for games. So don't
is
you
that
worry.
right? Eh,
Remember the
sick.
GTA 6 fucking all that stuff? Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. And
fighters and a lot of people involved
His
got a big
story
bonus.
tracks.
That's another reason I love these
I
people.
have already planned.
No, it's he said, she said. And what I'm saying is they never asked for it, and it was never promised nor spoken to them. Ever.
Okay.
And they kind of prove
So,
it in the most
This
recent...
is the thing, Ian, that everybody's been saying, though, is it is a he said, she said situation. They didn't lie about anything. You haven't really disputed the facts of any of this. It's just a difference in perspective as to how the people are interpreting these events.
Mhm.
You haven't really disputed anything that they've said. It's ridiculous.
a podcast that they went on.
No,
where
he actually did the opposite. He confirmed. Like, there's no way she plugged in her music and then cried when she was told to turn it off. And he's like, no, it happened. Yeah, that exactly happened.
He tries to like kind of adjust to this box that he's in. He's like, yeah, like he said that everyone's getting a bonus, and I just assumed that meant us coaches too. And it's like,
Well, yeah.
oh, didn't care to fucking, I don't know, ask for clarification or anything.
Well,
Not
no,
even
the
a
reason
text?
why they didn't ask for clarification was because they felt bad because the money was supposedly going to charity. So if you ask, you kind of feel like an asshole. It's like, oh, well, am I asking for money that's going to go away from charity? Like, they've already talked about this, Ian. We're going around in circles now. This is like the third fucking time that this is being debated. Like, holy.
I feel like we are in a what would it be, like a like a thing that
loop?
stops time. Yeah, like an area of the world where you walk in and time freezes, and we're in the loop of an endless like.
Shrapnel starts going, see, Ian doesn't understand how awkward it is to ask for extra money from a charity because he loves to take money from charity.
Exactly.
The 33%, we all know. We know how it is.
You Groundhog's Day. Oh, by the way, Ash, ready for this?
Yeah.
Ready for this, folks? Cloud's new costume. The devil. Look.
It's
Isn't it
cute, eh?
Isn't it? He loves
He's a
it.
cutie.
Oh,
He
my
loves
baby.
it, eh?
Yeah, he actually loves it.
Sometimes the animals are like, no, I'm
Yeah.
not wearing that fucking shit.
Yeah. Seth hates his costume, but Cloudy likes his. He also
Let's
has.
get some sub. We should have grifted the reveal of the
I have one.
costume.
Don't worry, it'll
Andy,
be.
we're
I got a
getting
better
too
one.
successful now where we're just forgetting to even grift the cat reveal in the costume. Like,
Cloud.
what the
Don't you worry, bro. I have a
You have a new grift?
Pokemon trainer outfit he was wearing the other day. He loves his Pokemon trainer outfit, right? And by the way, it has a hood and his ears were through it and he left it on.
We got Honeybee for a sub. Let's get some subs for the cat. Only one sub for Warski's cat? What the is the world coming to, guys?
I'll show you.
It's like you Dark Blitz Frenzy for 2 subs. It's like you don't even want to see Warski's cats.
Let me show you
Derail
this.
the iDubbbz segment so I can watch UFC on my second monitor, bish.
Watch, everyone, your heart.
DPR for a sub.
Ash, look.
Slight Rot 213 for a sub.
Look at his Pokemon outfit.
Hazard. Whoa! Joseph for 10 subs!
Let's go.
I want to be
Ash, look at
the
that.
very best. The best grifter there ever was.
Is that not
Grifting
adorable?
off Worski's cat is my dream and my goal.
Oh,
We got
that's
Tommy C's cat for 5 subs.
so
I am
cute.
Froggy Fresh the Legend
Yo,
for
what's
5 subs.
Froggy
Creed on
Fresh.
Corpse for a sub as well. Big support. Let's go for a sub. Iron Belly 76 for a sub. Profilio for 5 subs. Hannah Claire Stan for a sub. Andy's just going to go through his whole photo roll. Every 5 subs, Andy will reveal a new picture of his cat. Not a snow leopard for 16 subs.
Look at these. Look at this.
Dented and Demented for a sub. The DPR for a sub.
Just go through
Let's go.
my entire. Hang on. What else do we got here? Let's see.
Dirty Coin Clipper for a sub. DPR with another sub. So yeah, Primat asked, whatever happened to PWR? I don't know. Last time I saw him stream, I think he only made $8. I think he's been having a lot of issues with his health. He didn't have money to get like this dental surgery he needed, and he was in a lot of pain.
Okay, how many pictures do I have to show? You got Seth. We have Sephiroth
I think 2
and Cloud.
more.
This is Sephiroth because he's the white cat, and Cloud is the other cat.
Because he's the white cat?
Can you say how Sephiroth
Racist ski?
Sephiroth has white hair. You know,
Yeah,
Sephiroth. We call him Sephi though. Anything else that's funny? I think we're good.
All right, we better get back to these
All right,
iDubbbz
sorry.
clips.
iDubbbz was giving me
We
such
got
a
to get
headache.
back to the riveting iDubbbz content.
I'm like, let's just take a minute here and show my cats off for a minute, okay, guys?
All right, here we go.
Is PWR okay though?
I think he's okay. He's doing all right.
Yeah, he didn't respond to us when we tried to make him go
I
into
know.
the woods to find Mama JF.
We tried to get him to do a skit for Halloween. He never got back to us. I had a good idea.
We're gonna offer him money and everything too. So.
I know.
All right, whatever. It's me a him for 10.
10 subs.
Big support. Thank you so much. And Bozo Beater for a sub. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, I think you should at least have a text to reference.
Okay, but you're asking them to leak texts and stuff. Like, do you really want that to happen?
You want
I don't know.
the leaking text and DM war?
Oh, I
Never
really
works for
am
anybody.
genuinely interested, though, in the text between H3 and iDubbbz, and I feel like somebody should just release it so we know the truth about, like, was there really this insane ultimatum from H3 where he was telling iDubbbz he has to do this? Was he trying to exert his power over iDubbbz? Like, what happened there? I would really like to know. I don't think it's going to be favorable to iDubbbz, and that's why he hasn't released it. I think H3 should just dump it, but who knows?
Oh, no. By the way, JD Vance, the president, the vice president, wanted to pursue criminal cases against 2 Florida influencers who were preaching violence on social media.
Who would be the other one?
He said the messages did not specify the identities of the pair and said prosecutors had declined one of the cases. And then Destiny wrote, "Pussy bitch at JD Vance."
Does Destiny have a death wish? Is he fucking psychotic?
Imagine us going, we're going to go verse the president of America.
Me, bitch. Okay. I don't know, man. With the stuff Destiny's allegedly got on his hard drive, I wouldn't be fucking egging on the feds. You know?
It's like
Talking about joke.
That's your own fucking choice.
He's so hateful and mean. He's become a cry bully and a half.
Yeah, well, that's obvious, man. He really is a cry bully. And it's like, it's not because it's fun or entertaining or it's pleasing to an audience. it's just because he's spiteful and angry that his career has failed.
Mhm.
And so he's like lashing out at other people. Like, it's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bonus is not a guarantee. A bonus is a gift and a thank you for performing well. Nobody is guaranteed a
Okay,
bonus,
Anissa.
okay?
By the way,
like
I just gotta
Everyone
say,
is-
like,
Sorry.
Anissa always tries to say, well, I had nothing to do with anything, and I'm just his wife, and I'm just on the sidelines, and I'm not fair game. And then she'll come onto his stream and start spewing her fucking bullshit. And it's like, Anissa, either you're in or you're out. But she wants it to be both ways. She wants to be able to sound off and attack people and bully people and do her criticism. But then she doesn't want to be criticized herself or made fun of. And that's just not how it works, Anissa. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
anybody who's worked a job knows that a bonus is not a guarantee. So yes.
When
Anissa
have
was
you worked a
surprised by it
job,
because it was a
Anissa? Like fucking
bonus.
15
It was a
years
surprise.
ago?
It's a
It was a
bonus.
surprise to everyone when the event did well.
You're not owed a bonus.
Yeah.
And
Whoa.
when you say the weirdest fucking shit in private boxing sparring
No, but-
sessions that make everybody uncomfortable,
Okay.
you're less deserving.
Give
So
me
they
a
said
break.
the weirdest shit in sparring sessions, right? So this is after Creator Clash 1, right? Which was successful enough for bonuses. But then you use the same trainer for Creator Clash 2.
Find a new
But
trainer.
they were
Find a
they
new
were
trainer.
saying this weird, crazy stuff. Do you care to explain what the weird, creepy comments were? No, because they didn't fucking exist. You fucking bitch.
Come on, dude. What are we fucking doing here, guys?
Off a bonus.
Why are they like so mad? Like, holy.
Oh man.
Very undeserving of a bonus. Also, I don't know. I could imagine maybe giving
Well, you got
someone
your
a
ass
bonus
handed
if
to
like
you. He did the best he
they
could.
do a
I
good
think.
job. If they do a shit job, no bonus. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Next clip.
If we have to hear about this
I-
fucking bonus
Oh,
one
we're
more
gonna
time.
hear more about it, my friend. We're gonna hear lots more about it.
I don't care about the bonus anymore. Please, God.
I
a lot-
care,
Yes,
buddy. Yeah,
you know what's
for
fucking-
Aardvark for fun. Look at iDubbbz eyes were fucking crazy there. Weren't they?
Yeah.
He looked like a
Crazy?
fucking
Oh, you're a-
lunatic. He looked like he's fucking angry, bro. He's rattled, buddy.
Bonus.
Yes,
We
You know
got
what's
Gamma
fucking
Blocker
crazy?
for 500 kicks.
Thank you so much. And Emperor Aardvark for 5 subs. Appreciate you, bro.
Well, this is the thing too, is like a $5,000 bonus or whatever would have been nothing to iDubbbz at this time.
Mhm.
He was really well off. He was running these boxing events. And, you know, it should just be like a courtesy that you take care of your inner circle, the
Yeah.
people around you that know you well, that could, you know, if you fuck them over, embarrass you and humiliate you like what happened.
Mhm.
And I don't know what to tell you, Ian. Like, you fucked them over. And so now they're going to felt you, bud.
I just have an occasional, like, very
Do you-
tame
by the
insult.
way,
Like,
Do you now regret not paying the $5,000? Wouldn't you have rather have just paid them the $5,000 and not had to deal with this shit? Obviously, but you thought you could stiff them and scam them and get away with it. And this is what you do with all sorts of things. You say, oh, Airsoft Fatty? Ah, fuck paying him. We might have said we were going to pay him, but he's just a stupid lol cow. He has no recourse. Fuck him. That's what you did to him, right?
Yeah.
So,
losers. Dumb as rocks. Fat.
is this
person's
not
fat.
bullying? Like, I don't know what to say, Ian. Is that not bullying and harassment by your own twisted definition? But it's okay when you guys do it because there's no bad tactics, only bad targets. And these people are creepy and shitty and weird. It's so fucking dumb.
Yeah, man. Oh my God.
And they all clutch their fucking pearls.
That's
Like, you cannot be the empathy guy.
No, exactly, Ian. They're not clutching their pearls. They're just trying to hold you to your own set of standards and principles, Ian. Holy Pereira's fucking up on Kalaev on the ground. What the hell is going on?
Sheesh.
Whoa, buddy,
And
those
call
elbows are
people
coming in heavy.
Losers? No.
Yeah,
You're supposed to spread your cheek.
Let's go
Let's
in under
go.
a minute.
I told
Big
you
dub.
to put
Thanks,
a grand.
Lorski. I should have put
I told you
$1,000.
put a grand.
What the f? It was an early stoppage, in my opinion. There, he wasn't
You
really
would've
doing
won, what,
fucking shit.
29?
I on $1,000, I would have got $3,500 back.
25? Oh my god, 25 on the win,
Fuck.
sir.
For these
Well.
people. Oh, losers! How
He's
dare you?
spurging out.
Okay.
At least he's
dare
showing a
he
bit of
call these-
energy here. Like, I'll give him that. But like, he's going so red in the face, and he's all like sweaty and spurgy.
Innocent, wretched people. Losers.
Okay.
All right.
Because
Yeah, no, they never fucking told me that they were giving me a discounted rate ever. That was never a discussion. That's also something I think that came in
Well,
the
they were though, because they were training Anissa for free. So I don't know what to tell you, man. They just, I guess, didn't want to make it uncomfortable, or you kind of foisted this upon them, and they considered it a big opportunity to network with you, so they just let it go. But certainly, I believe them in that they gave you a discounted rate. I don't know.
end of the previous video.
Yeah, Ian
Him
thought
and-
everyone had bring your wife to training day. But it's not even that they were training her for free, really. It's just that she was a complete fucking ignoramus, like totally socially unaware, believed the whole universe and gym revolved around her, hijacking the aux cord, making other people feel uncomfortable and shit like this. Hijacking Ian's training, telling him that he was hungry, telling him he was tired and had to go home, telling Ian that she had anorexia and was going to die, so he couldn't train, etc., etc., etc. It's like a combination of things. It's not just this one thing. It's an accumulation of nonsense, my friend.
His wife, Kate, never said that they were giving us a discount. That is something that they came up with later.
Oh my
Are we
god.
still talking about Creator Clash's fucking boxing?
We're going to
ring?
be talking about Creator Clash until the end of time.
This is like this is
Like,
actually-
Anonymous for $5 says, this is a weird comparison, but watching iDubbbz destroy his life makes me think of one of those non-lethal ways to take out a target in Dishonored, where it's way more cruel and evil than just outright killing them. What's the thing is, he's almost better off fucking dead than the weird, twisted, tortured, sad existence that he has now. If he was dead before all of this cuckoldry, OnlyFans, Froggy Fresh, Creator Clash nonsense, the empathy arc, the stoicism arc, the accusing us of murdering King Cobra arc, then, you know, people would remember him fondly as like, wow, this guy was a great YouTuber and he made good videos and da-da-da-da. Now all he'll be remembered for, if he's remembered at all, which, let's be real, like in a few years, nobody's even going to remember this fucking guy, is being a cock and a fucking charity scammer is what he's going to be remembered for.
Well, you know what? This was all, in my opinion, Francesca Ramsey's fault.
Ah.
Remember when she?
No, I don't even think it is Francesca Ramsey's fault, to be honest.
I like to believe it is.
iDubbbz just submitted himself to Francesca Ramsey like a gazelle putting its neck in a lion's mouth.
Remember, he
For
apologized,
whatever reason, yeah.
and then she ends with,
It was.
"I don't accept your apology."
Yeah, she didn't accept his apology and said there was no way for him to make it better. Basically told him to end it all, like it was psychotic. Okay, we've got Lady
Like, wait, you're not
Snowblood
killing yourself. You're not gonna self. Well, I don't forgive you.
for 500. Says, did you see Donut Operator wants to bring Michael to San Antonio to coach the unsub podcast crew? No,
I
didn't see that.
donut operator, who I like. I think he's cool. He makes like some cool police videos. Yeah, he's bringing in Mike to train for the what's it called? The oh my god, what's it called exactly? The oh my god, someone in chat will know immediately. Brand risk. I remembered. Brand risk.
You know, they were doing something.
You overpaid, in my opinion. Yes, I absolutely did.
Buddy,
and we were.
Mike knew what he was doing,
my
right?
god, bro. Yeah, of course he did.
Mike, congrats to you, Mike, and your wife.
He should have spoken up sooner.
Have fun, buddy, at Brand Risk.
It's
love
just
you, buddy.
It's just amazing that every single person that iDubbbz goes after ends up infinitely more successful, famous, rich, happy, and he just becomes ever more miserable, impoverished, depressed, broken.
Sad. Fucked up.
Well aware of that. And that's how we came up with the prices for other people and what we were going to pay other boxers.
We got Dog Walker for
their
$10. Says Ian is really pulling off that pedo look, and he doesn't even oppose child marriage.
Training is I was like, no one's going to be fucking charging as much as I'm getting. Like, this is a lot of money. So we use that as a baseline to determine how much, roughly, other fighters would need to pay their boxing coach. So, yeah, like, it was definitely a premium. An unjustified premium.
Something for charity.
Okay.
And they would feel bad to...
No, they didn't retroactively
It's all his
increase their rates.
opinion. What?
They just said on the podcast, we were giving him a discount because we thought it was all for charity.
Yeah.
So we were
that
just
makes
sweet.
sense.
And we were just doing everything out of the goodness of our hearts.
But you agreed to pay them that rate or whatever. Like, now you're crying about it, saying you were ripped off and scammed. Like, just don't stiff these pay the people who work for you, and you won't have problems like this, man.
Yeah.
That's not what happened. They never mentioned anything to me or Anissa about doing, giving us a discount ever.
Well, it's obvious in the fact that you were paying for you to be trained, right? You were paying to be trained, and then they also trained Anissa, right? So it wasn't part of the deal to train Anissa. They threw that in for free. So by definition, that's a discount, Ian. Like,
Oh my God.
It's honestly such a...
I mean, I know
what is
it's
this
a
hat
Yeah,
that
it's
he's wearing, by the way? He looks like a fucking goof, buddy.
He's a goof there.
He's a goof!
We have to get our boy Bum Tickler on to fucking make fun of
That's
this
right.
guy. We should bring Bum Tickler for one of the sketches.
I'd love to.
I would love to. Chat, would you want to see Bum Tickler like be in one of our sketches?
We ought to fucking bring Bum Tickler on for third chair.
We'll buy him, dinner, pay him like $200. We'll buy him ciggies. We'll buy him a 2-4.
We'll get him some fucking darts and some
some
Olsons, bud.
Zins. We'll buy some Zins for him.
Some Zin.
Yo, he'll love the Zins,
Oh,
bro.
man.
From how much time they spend with...
AB, help us. Tell us that he's lying. Please prove to me that Ian's lying.
From things you've heard
I
from...
think that...
So anyway, we got another super chat from Fat Ass Cat for 5 saying, if you haven't got the full month of costumes in because of Canada Post, I suggest being Ethan and Hila for one show. Thankfully, we did get all the costumes in before the Canada Post strike because we planned it out like a couple months ahead of time. But yeah, it would have been a good idea. The problem is doing the costumes of the lol cows. It's not easy. Like, people always say, oh, do, fees or do this or do that or do quartering or do this guy. But it's hard because it's like, it's not like iconic enough, or there's not enough of a costume to make it immediately recognizable.
Every piece separately and hope it comes in on time. Yeah. The DSP we fucking nailed. White paint on the beard, slick back hair, the Hawaiian shirt.
He got paid. He went to these events. We paid for all the flights, all that sort of shit. There shouldn't be...
Your Majesty, you're so generous for paying to travel. Whoa! Oh my God.
Flights,
No, to expect so much more is just very
Buddy,
immature. It's
What do you
so
mean so much
I was
more?
the lowest on the card on our boxing event, and they gave us each a fucking
Yeah.
5-star
Envelope
hotel.
full of cash.
An envelope full
also
of cash. I
for
forgot
our
about that.
meals and everything like that.
And there was free food.
Yes.
And they like drove us anywhere we wanted.
Yes.
Remember? We had our private taxi service.
No, it was
forgot
we were
about that.
treated very, very well by Misfits Boxing. I don't think
They
we
were
really had any
incredible.
complaints about it, you know.
Yep.
super entitled. Like, I don't know. I'm not like.
Well, is it really entitled to expect that you get paid properly or that you be invited to the after party, to the gala, and you not be treated like a dirty fucking peasant when they trained you for this fucking event? Or to expect, like really? Is it really like, or to expect that, you know, if the fighters got a bonus, that maybe you would throw them a bonus as well? Is that really like crazy entitlement? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm not that guy. I'm not going to be a daddy. I'm not going to be your daddy.
Like,
it feels
they
like
asked for you to do something, by the way, that would benefit you. They asked for you to retweet Kate's tweet about legislation to ban child brides in Washington state. Okay? This is like the easiest W in the world. One of the most optical things you could possibly do that would also, if you're going to do this progressive leftist political grift, gives you activism bona fides. So why wouldn't you do it?
my previous boxing coach wanted a daddy who was going to be a guarantor on his loan.
Oh my
who was
God, you
going
didn't
to
have to.
Fucking, I don't know. Preach his good work.
By the way,
on the pod.
this is full on projection, this daddy issues stuff, because iDubbbz said to the boxing coach that he reminded him of his father. He cried and said that you're speaking to me too sternly and with too much authority, and you remind me of my dad, and he cried like a fucking bitch, which I don't even think iDubbbz denied that happened. And then he's going to project and say that the coach was looking for a father figure. Come on, Ian. Come
Daddy,
on.
no.
Podcast. Like, I wasn't looking to do any of that. I was looking to pay someone for a service, not promote them.
Sounds very
But
capitalistic.
he still got promotion.
Ian.
That's the bullshit.
Is it just me?
I just paid you to do a job, slave.
Is it just
You
me,
were-
or are you bored of boxing?
Well, a lot of people are.
Influencer.
I mean, listen, even in general, like the sport of boxing is on a really steep decline to where the only events that even get attention, and they're even getting less attention, are these influencer circus show fights.
Well, influencer boxing actually helped boxing maintain, its relevancy, because when I was training, Buddy told me it was on a decline until the influencer boxing started kicking in, but now it's sort of like,
I mean, UFC really stole their thunder, and I don't think they're gonna get it back. And I mean, now Dana White and the Saudis are getting into boxing and trying to take that over.
Yeah.
About the whole thing is like he did get promoted, just not to his standards, I guess.
Okay.
All you had to do is pay them and retweet the child bride legend. Like, this is the thing is, like, if he would just do like the bare minimum for his inner circle and his friends, like, hey guys, Ethan Klein's a good guy. He doesn't abuse his kids. Hey, we should fight against there being child brides in Washington state. Hey, I really think that you guys should be financially rewarded for helping me with this. Here's some extra cash. Then he would be fine. But he's unwilling to do that stuff. And so he gets fucking blowback for it. It's just how it's going to be.
He never talked
Over
to
what
either
time
one of us
period?
about. Why does she
32,000
think
how
that it's
long?
going to be a gotcha? Over what time period? 32,000 over 10 years.
You're
Eli.
losing
It's
your
over
mind.
10 years. I'm lying to everyone.
Well, it
Shut
does
up.
matter.
It's so annoying.
But it does matter whether or not he was paid $32,000 for 3 months, a year, 2 years. And by the way, it was $32,000 over the course of 2 years. So he paid this guy $16,000 for this a year. And then he's going to act like he was the most generous, benevolent man who was taken for a ride and taken advantage of and charged these incredible premiums.
You know what Dead Horse said in chat? It's a never-ending story. It's
It really is.
We're in. Oh my God, this is like Ian, help me, like, please, just move on. For all of our sake,
no,
mousetrap.
It's never gonna end, man.
No. I'm actually laughing because it feels like I'm in. Welcome to the Twilight Zone, dude. You just opened the door to the fifth dimension, where Ian cries and cries.
It never ends.
I'm tearing up because I'm like, how is this still going? Ian broke me, bro. All right, guys, here we go.
I reached out to Michael to see if he had anything, and he said that it was a verbal agreement, which, again...
It was not a verbal agreement. What fucking losers. I cannot believe this shit. No, it was not a verbal agreement. I never had the conversation with either of them.
Do we really believe you?
Slime balls.
Like, this is the thing is, it's like nobody believes you, Ian. They really don't have that much reason to lie. You have far more incentive to lie about this. If they were going to lie about stuff, I feel like they would have created way more salacious details than what was actually in their story. I feel like they have far more credibility than you do, especially when you just got done lying about the boxing event and about how it was all going to charity, when we now know that none of the ticket sales, none of the pay-per-view were going to charity, and you were taking 33% of the revenue for yourself when you were representing that Creator Clash 3 was all for charity and no one can criticize it because that hurts children with cancer and hiding behind the shield of cancer kids. Like, that's what you did, man. And now you want everybody to believe you and take your side on this stuff? It's very unlikely.
By the way, verbal agreements, like, that's still shit that you can take someone to court for. You can still do that.
Okay, so they should take
if that actually
court
happened.
over a few $1,000s. Like, they don't have the resources to do that, and even if they did, it wouldn't be worth the time and effort and headaches of going to court over a $5,000 bonus. Ultimately, you should have just done right by these people, and they wouldn't have come out and said this stuff. But you screwed them. You screwed H3. They were disgusted by your behavior, and they came out and spoke out against you. And you didn't say anything for 3 months. You knew you were you knew you were felted, dead to rights on all of this shit. You fled Seattle 2 days after the interview, decided to sell your home and move to a foreign country because you were afraid that Coach Mike was going to beat the ever-loving fuck out of you, which was insanely delusional because he's not going to throw his life away for you, nor would he do the ridiculous idea you're talking about, put himself through years of litigation against you to try and recover a few $1,000s. Get a fucking grip, bud.
This is the craziest battle ever, dude.
Like, you would never say this to his face. You fled the country rather than actually talk to your boxing coach about this shit.
It didn't happen. There was a lot of assumptions made by them, is what I'm assuming.
Well, it makes an ass
know,
of
right?
you and
Because
me.
it's
I mean,
their
they
narrative.
They just assumed you were going to be a decent and honorable person and hold up your word, and you laugh at them for being so foolish as to think that iDubbbz would actually be a good guy. Shame on them, I guess.
They're spinning. It's like, well,
I know he's assuming
Well,
they
he didn't
made
exactly.
assumptions. It's
He
ridiculous.
didn't exactly promise us it. She said, Kate, dumb as rocks, said in the initial podcast.
Okay.
She promised us that.
By the way,
But now we
like you go after the guy's wife, keep calling her dumb. But then if we call Anissa dumb when she's obviously dumb as then that's bullying and harassment. Like I hate to have to keep pointing it out over and over again, but it's ridiculous, Ian. Just stop it.
walked that promised us that quite a bit back.
Like Kate
We're
actually
quite far
has an
from it.
education.
He promised that.
Kate has a job. Anissa is a prostitute for a living. And you're calling Kate dumb. It's time to stop, Ian.
To infinity and beyond.
And
Oh
beyond.
my
They're poisoning the water hole.
She went to have a Thanksgiving dinner with them.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
she's
you're
like
right.
shitting on them.
I get what
All right, here we
Ian's
go.
doing.
The Thanksgiving dinner.
Ian's trying to give all of us brain damage from hearing him fucking ramble.
I
Ian,
swear to
you
God.
lost.
The iDubbbz content is actually like people are like, we can tell you don't want to do this, and it's like
Really?
not really because it's like, oh my fucking god, he's just the whiniest fucking baby, makes himself the victim and everything, cry bully is and it's just on and on the same boring shit. But this is the hot arc right now, so we're covering it. You better believe.
Gigi Evans says this for 500 kick, okay? He goes, I'm convinced Andy is the butterfly you shouldn't kill when time traveling. If Andy doesn't exist, none of this would have ever happened.
He is Gumpsky. He is. Surprised you never met iDubbbz, to be honest. You met everybody else.
Yeah. Never met H3 either.
You are. I just spent like the most the biggest family dinner with you. I don't know what's that.
Right. The biggest family dinner.
In fact, if you know the guy who filmed me at the zoo, the first YouTube video ever was me as a 17-year-old man.
That's right. That's
boy.
right. But okay, I just love how iDubbbz. I mean, he tries to portray this as a purely professional employer-employee relationship. But you did go to Thanksgiving with them, right? So it's a little bit more than that. I would say, right? By going to somebody's Thanksgiving, it's a little bit more than that you were just paying them to do a job, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Have I met RTU? Never met RTU.
To be honest, I think we're reaching the end of this fucking stream. I think we've wrung out this episode as much as we can.
Yes.
Basically.
We wrung it out. Yes.
Don't
it is
worry.
rang.
There's 40 more clips to go.
We find a sound effect that represents my feelings.
The expert Giardia here, she's saying that because we had
Spenzinator for 5 subs.
Most Spenzinator. It's the Spenny song. We should watch that. For
We'll
Kino
get to DSP. That's a real fucking nightmare. Single white Spenny.
That show is fucking
bad.
buddy.
No, Stan. You don't want Spenny. You think you want Spenny, but you don't. You go, oh, it's Spenny. It's gonna be great. No, it's dreadful.
Oh my god.
We got Bad Banner for 5 subs. And Door Observer for 500 kick.
Let's go. Big support. Thank you so much.
Thanksgiving dinner with them as a kind gesture.
Oh, if you're in the Gum Road, we do have the Spenny show, but I highly recommend you watch. What was it called, Ash?
Keys to the VIP.
No, the one with Kenny. Remember his solo show?
Oh, Triumph of the Will. It's
6
so good.
episodes, Gum Road. Our review of it is incredible. You'll binge watch the full thing, have a glass of wine, and enjoy that. Fucking so good.
Gesture, like it was us and I think one other person for the Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah, it was a nice thing to do for our coach and his partner, and
well, they
like,
hosted you.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect that it was.
It's like he goes. It was a nice thing to do to go there. Like, isn't it more nice that they invited you and host you? I graced these peasants with my presence. I gave them my presence at the table and ate their food. Shouldn't they be grateful? Okay.
I was generous that I went to their house
and ate their food.
What the fuck are you talking? This is ridiculous. This is the selfishness. Oh, I'm the guy that you should. Fucking dude, you're not that guy. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like next level friendship, or even like bottom of the barrel friendship. Really.
Oh my god, bottom of the barrel friendship.
Okay.
Just spit on him. Just spit on him.
Oh my god. By the way, we got, regardless of how bad the doctors are, for 569, he says Kate could be 50 IQ points slower, and she still wouldn't go in public saying Dr. Mengele's work was important for science. Anissa is Guinness World Records dumb. Absolute busted buffoon. Like that, Anissa actually tried to say that like the Nazi science experiments were a good thing. Holy shit.
We were invited. We kind of, I think, blew them off maybe 1 or 2 times before that because we're like, I'm not interested in doing a thing. And yeah, so the one time we're like, F it, let's go to Thanksgiving. We're not doing anything. You know, that's not
so
to
they
shit
don't
on
have
them.
Thanksgiving?
It's just to say, like, it wasn't a big deal.
I thought they
to us
touched
going
grass. Like, I thought they had so many friends and so much loving family and all that. But they had no plans for Thanksgiving. Right. It kind of contradicts your touching grass and being so well-adjusted narrative, doesn't it? That the only person that you could have Thanksgiving with was your boxing coach in the first place, which kind of shows that it was kind of a closer relationship than you're trying to make it out to be. Seems like it was like the only person that could stand you guys in real life invited you to Thanksgiving.
to their Thanksgiving thing. We don't know that many people in Seattle. Like,
yeah, you had no friends.
Or we had them, and we have our friend Dane. That's about it. So, yeah, it's a city that we're not familiar with.
I gotta ask, Dane wasn't invited to Thanksgiving, but like he's revealing stuff he shouldn't reveal. That's actually more telling than any of the stuff the boxing coach said, in my opinion.
You guys,
so hold on. It's a bottom of the barrel friendship with the boxing coach, right? Yeah. But you go spend Thanksgiving with them. What does that make your friendship with Dane? Lower than the bottom of the fucking barrel, like in the sewers of hell or some shit? Like, what? So Dane's just fucking chopped liver then. You guys didn't think, hey, maybe Uncle Dane would want to come to Thanksgiving? So they have no real friendship with Dane. He's just like their indentured fucking servant who does it for free now for them because he got cut in on t-shirt sales fucking a few years ago. Or I think it was like 6-7 years ago now. I think he got like $30,000 worth of t-shirt sales. He owes an eternal vow of servitude to iDubbbz to be his fucking Janny and third wheel.
May I? It's sort of to do with this. May I interject with a clip here? That's pretty based.
Yeah, Mr. Grass Toucher only has 2 or 3 friends, by the way.
You have to watch this, dude. Asman talking about the lawsuits. Listen to this.
Is Ethan that vindictive? I think that if Ethan wants to go after this and do it, I mean, like, I've talked to Ethan a little bit. Like, I haven't really organized any of this stuff or, you know, like planned any of this, obviously. But I've talked to him about it, and I personally think that he should go all the way with it. I do, and it's not. And I would help. I mean, obviously, like, you know, I would help pitch in.
He's like, oh my god, but
he's gonna help pitch in.
What the
Let's
fuck?
go,
Asman, let's go
to infinity and beyond.
Let's
go. That's unhinged money to go. He's
I'm
like,
gonna pitch.
listen, I'll personally pledge my life, fortune, and sacred honor to Ethan Klein's cause of bankrupting these scumbags. Let's go.
What timestamp are we at? I'm gonna tell.
He's gonna put his whole fortune towards bankrupting these people. You're gonna put $1 million to Ethan Klein's lawyer. Talk about the generational wealth.
He has the finances to take care of it himself, but just as a degree of good faith, of course I'd pitch in. Absolutely. So Ethan's in a very target-rich environment for lawsuits. He's not hurting for people to sue. Yeah, exactly. I think he should, because this is bigger than the case. It is. And also, you have to keep in mind that if this is true about Reddit, what that means is that Reddit is employing and facilitating entire apparatuses that exist purely for the abuse, detriment, and defamation of other people. They do not in any way, shape, or form try to correct any information. They don't try to be accurate.
Exactly. As
I'd
get
see Reddit
on point here. Literally, it's like, yeah.
All they do is lie, make up bullshit.
Ethan Klein ends up the owner of Reddit.com in the end.
Kino. Didn't they subpoena some stuff from Reddit?
They did. One of the moderators. Legal Mindset said he had this incredible expo.
Yeah.
Did it ever come out? Does anyone know?
He posted it on
Should
Twitter.
we go there? Was it good?
I heard it was good, yeah. He's battling Nintendo right now too. Did you hear about that?
Legal Mindset is battling Nintendo.
Yeah, he started like a fucking. Oh, here we go.
Through the case of
Reddit is. Oh wow! Actually, thank you, Asmund, for your great contribution.
Honestly, we got Uncreative for 5 subs. Big support. Big support.
I don't mean to suck Asmund's dick, but he's been on a fucking roll lately.
Well, and he only took like a tiny break. Was it his father that passed?
Yeah, man. I'm sorry to hear that, Asmund, man. If you ever see this, that's so sad, buddy.
Now he's right back on the grind, though, going hard. And, that's how a lot of people do cope with loss, is to throw themselves back into their work. And But it's a tough thing, man. It's a tough thing to have a loss like that and then go right back in after such a short time away.
2 weeks off. He only took 2 weeks. And But like Asmund, I always liked, but lately he's been just on this based fucking tear. I don't know how Twitch keeps him. Like fucking Clancy's like, do we ban this guy? Because he's ripping us at every turn. Anyway.
Ethan Klein versus the orbiters of Hassan, including the Reddit mods.
There we go.
And in that, we've been looking at what's going on with them and also their legal liability. We now have proof.
They're legally cooked. I sure hope. Please let this be the time where Legal Mindset is right. Please let a LawTuber actually be right. Reddit's cooked, buddy. It's over.
We now have proof.
I hope Ethan Klein takes over Reddit and gives the admin status to Josh Moon.
To us,
can you imagine? Yeah, Josh Moon is the head Janny of fucking Reddit. I don't want a Janny Reddit. I think that's
he just links Reddit to Kiwi Farms.
Reddit.com is just Kiwi Farms now.
That Reddit is directly tied to these moderators, which are going to be sued. So let's go into here to this. So these are screenshots that were forwarded to me.
Janny, what is this shit?
Look at this shit.
What is that?
This is what they're fucking writing? That's
hand
the most...
rubbing intensifies, huh? Like, whoa, that's
the Janny cost?
Cat's out of the bag. Now the real fun begins. What the f***?
The Janny cost? The Janny cost? By the way, can I just say, because Ashton wrote the newspaper articles for the skit, and I didn't even read what you wrote there. Above Gabe Hoffman's face, it says Gabe Hoffman announces Holocaust Memorial Day is every day now.
He ran on a platform of never forget every day or some shit like that.
I didn't even fucking see
Holocaust Remembrance Day every day. We can only hope. We can only hope.
That's Slade.
Now you have one of these individuals here, one of these mods, nicknamed Roman P, who's listed in the lawsuit, right? So we're going to look at these text messages or these screenshots, which were sent over to me before they were deleted, right? Because once again, they were going back and deleting and sweeping these things up.
Oh no! Oh my god!
But now we've got conclusive proof here that kind of nails them in here. So them saying, so he thinks he could sue Asman and XQC, but he doesn't want to sue them. Why? Surely the reaction videos stole more views from him. Is this kind of admission he doesn't care about any potential?
Well, exactly. They transform.
Yeah.
They
financial damage, only about personal beef. And then someone responds,
was also the intention. Like, it wasn't Asmongold or XQC's intention to steal his views and stop him from making money, whereas the defendants in this case actually said that their intentions were to deny Ethan Klein views and money. Like, they actually outright said that. They basically handed Ethan Klein the smoking gun to fuck them. It's ridiculous what they did.
Yeah.
You know you're mentioned in the lawsuit. Just clicked on the first one, skimmed around it, and saw Roman P. So this moderator, this is the head moderator of this subreddit, is named. And they go, oh my God, thank you for telling me. This is the funniest shit ever. I can't believe this.
Is it funny?
Well, guess
he got
what?
served with a lawsuit?
Guess what? It's not going to be funny for them for very long. It's funny for me. It's hilarious for me. Then you've got them over here. Saying, I can't believe you're outing yourself like this. Classic mistake of criminals returning to the scene of the crime. So, Roman P says, cat's out of the bag. Now the real fun begins. So they're pretending they're going to have fun here now that they're named in this lawsuit. This is going to be fun for them.
What the?
Why, though?
Imagine being like, here we go. It's like, oh, fuck, a lawsuit. Like, God, you lose tons of money even if you win.
Yeah.
Even if you win, you lose. Okay?
Pretty much. The whole process of going through it is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah. In your days, you have to take on to court and all this stuff.
This is not going to be fun.
Yeah, man.
We're going to see why. Next, you see here some cast of characters, including a very well-known Hassan Orbiter and Stan here, who's saying, we're going to build a shield wall for you. Roman P thanking this questionable individual, who is definitely a separate person and not me on just another one of my sock puppet accounts. Well, if that was actually the case and you were this individual, that would be even worse for Reddit because it'd have some negligent hirings, all sorts of other stuff going on if that was the case. But once again, associating with some questionable characters and then going even further, showing the lawsuit, showing exactly where they are named. So highlighting that user, /Roman P, which is...
What were they thinking?
I don't know. They just thought that this would never be seen.
How?
I don't know, man. These people are really fucking dumb.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
There amongst others, like...
And also, it's like making a mockery of the court. The judge is not going to like this. Like, oh, you think it's funny you're here? You think it's funny you're wasting my fucking time?
I don't know. They're snitching on themselves. It's strange.
Yeah.
_right Salamander and H3 Snark mod team. So they're clearly named in the lawsuit, right? Clearly named in the lawsuit. But here is the real bombshell, folks. Here is the thing that blows this case wide open and can lead to the absolute destruction of Reddit. This could be enough to tear Reddit down, the whole institution.
He's really
if Ethan
hyping
decides
this.
to
I'm on the edge of my seat. Like, I just don't believe. I have zero faith, but let's see, guys. Please.
Please. This really does feel like fucking clickbait, but
pursue it aggressively, which, he has no reason not to.
Well, he is going to.
Let's flip over
he
here.
He is going to be aggressive. That's how Ethan Klein is.
Uh-oh.
Let's flip over here. You have an admission.
Oh, wait a minute.
A 100%
he works
confession.
for Reddit and is the head moderator of H3 Snark.
Shut the fuck up. There's no way.
No!
Is there proof?
That's not good.
There's no way.
Maybe he's lying. Maybe he's like trying to flex. But that's not good. Ethan Klein just saw fucking dollar sign. It's like fucking Mr. Krabs' eyes turning into fucking dollar signs, like some Scrooge McDuck shit. Whoa, buddy.
Roman P, once again, the head moderator, saying not concerned at all, balancing working at Reddit and being the head moderator for H3 Snark has kind of been stressful, though. We have a confession right in front of everybody, in front of God and everybody, that the head moderator is a Reddit employee, is working at Reddit.
Okay.
This person, which has civil liability now and potential, and once again, once we dig, there may be criminal stuff that comes out. Who knows?
Oh my God.
Right?
Please.
They
Let's go,
are on the hook
please.
for this. And they have put Reddit in a horrible position, particularly because we had the separate filing disclosure where we had Reddit admins offering us free subscriptions to privacy software.
No.
Soft Reddit. This is the Reddit downfall arc. I'm here for it, buddy. No way.
Oh my God. Wait. That they could remove like the backlogs?
That's not good.
Is that what this means?
Where to remove our PII from the internet in case we're doxxed and harassed. So this is called scrubbing evidence. They're
It's over. It's exactly what I thought it was.
Yeah, that's not good.
deleting evidence, spoliation of evidence.
So what they're saying is for chat, what I gather is that the Reddit admins, so these people who work for Snark, were giving regular users from Snark access to delete all of their info from the server, which legally a company has to keep things in the server for, I think, 6 years, even if it's deleted. Right. Am I wrong or am I right?
I don't know. That's pretty wild stuff.
Okay, so someone's like, as an IT guy, they can't. It's okay, 7 years.
This is potentially criminal, even.
Yeah.
And we want to know, is this the admin, Roman P., the employee of Reddit, that was offering the...
Is this the next Hulk Hogan Gawker lawsuit where it just completely bankrupts the company and they just go totally under? Is that what this is? I really had no faith that it was going to go any further than just crushing Casey Tron and Denims and Frogan. But come on. Let's go. Let's see. Come on.
This is so much fucking better, dude.
PII software. Are there others involved? These are all things that Ethan Klein can now dig into freely. His lawyers and Ethan Klein's infinite money glitch can go out there and dig into this.
Infinite money glitch.
The fabled infinite money glitch foretold by Theodore Fieser the Bald.
What was
It's here.
What was this infinite money glitch?
The infinite money glitch was flipping items from yard sales on eBay. That was the infinite money glitch, was going to thrift stores, buying stuff, and then flipping it on eBay for a 20% profit. What we were told. Let's see.
It's called a job, isn't it? It's called work. Let's go.
I don't know.
And figure this out.
Oh my God. This one's good. This one's actually pretty fucking funny. I can't believe he actually said this shit. Okay. And this might be the title. iDubbbz proudly proclaims he's an SJW.
This guy said I was a fuck my dog. Can you believe how sick that is? He's like fucking a 2015 social justice warrior. He's turned into Zara.
Yes, you're absolutely right, Ethan. I am a 2015.
Okay. It's time to ring the fucking bell, buddy. Imagine admitting that. Like, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah,
bro.
You hate everyone.
With no shame, unironically, I'm a 2015 SJW, bro. I'm an obnoxious, self-aggrandizing, moralizing, Puritan idiot that turned the entire internet against leftist ideology for a fucking decade or more. Brilliant, Ian. Brilliant, buddy. Like, what are you thinking, pal. You can say, oh, I'm a leftist. I believe in a social safety net. I believe that the government should do more, and not say that you're the ultimate caricature stereotype of what that is that turns people off. It's like people who are like, oh, I'm going to call myself an incel, or I'm going to call myself a Nazi. It's like, it's not really a bold, it's not really a smart idea. It's a galaxy-brained idea there.
I'm kidding.
Social justice warrior. For good reason.
What a retard. Because you got made fun of for your wife having an OnlyFans.
He looks
so now you've
unhinged
decided to be SJW. Well, he is. He's clearly lost his mind. Declaring with pride that you're like Francesca Ramsey. You're like Trigglypuff and Anita Sarkeesian. Those are my contemporaries. Those, I want to be like Big Red. Remember BigRed, buddy? It's like the biggest alert of all time.
First time I ever heard about an SJW, and it was the amazing atheist TJ Kirk doing that video. But I'm like, what's a fucking SJW? Remember?
Did you really just call it?
I like how he's comparing it to Humongous What. Like everyone universally was like, yeah, fucking whatever. Like, that's some fucking potentially mild sexual harassment. Like,
oh my God.
We can move on. No one's hurt. But then he's like, oh yeah, talking about like a stranger and them fucking their dog or some
what are you
shit.
talking
Like,
about?
that's
Stranger.
It's a joke.
But you're a public figure on the internet that's putting yourself out there. It's not some random stranger that I'm going up to in public and screaming in the middle of Costco, this guy f***ed his dog! Yeah, this guy f***ed his dog!
It's a fucking mild joke.
It's a joke because when you were at Hassan's house, you let yourself get fucking mounted by Hassan's dog who like established dominance over you. And even Hassan looked at the situation and was like, dude, you know you can push him off, right? So it's not just us that thought it was funny or strange. Your God that you worship and your wife wants to fuck Hassan Piker also thought you were being a fucking retard. Huh?
Buddy, come on, man.
It's totally normal.
Yes, it is. It's a fucking called a edgy joke.
Oh my
and by
God,
the
buddy,
way,
it's like this guy forgets
day,
who he even is.
But Ash, in this day and age, 2025, the year of our Lord, it's not even considered an edgy joke. It's not considered an edgy joke going, he f***s his dog. It's like such a mild...
He thinks it's like a serious allegation that he f***s dogs.
Of course,
it's not like a your movie sucks situation.
Where it's like, oh, he's talking about consensual sex with animals. Like, that's a bit weird. This is obviously a joke.
Totally normal and okay.
It is.
No, it's from...
By the way, like, this part of the video is very relevant because Ethan, in this moment, he is watching these two guys who are describing in gross sexual detail all of their fantasies based on the information.
Fantasies?
Do you really think we're fantasizing about you fucking a dog? Like, is that really like your autistic interpretation of what's going on?
It's all
like you obviously have fucking brain damage, buddy. It's crazy.
Imagine talking about fantasies and your wife's on OnlyFans. Shut the fuck up, bro. Your wife shows her tits and pussy and ass on OnlyFans for fucking $10. Fantasies.
And the like stories that he put out on the internet. Like, Ethan's the one who did this. He brought on my disgraced boxing coach.
Your boxing coach is a better man than you will ever be or ever was.
Like, he's disgraced. Why? Because he went on H3? I guess that's what he's saying, right? But
he's more loved than ever.
I know, but how can it be that he brought on the disgraced boxing coach? Like, he wasn't disgraced at the time when he was brought on, right? Like, it doesn't even make sense.
But he wasn't disgraced ever. Because
no,
you don't like someone doesn't
it's all
make
just
them
like
disgraced.
it's all just rewriting reality because he lives in a fantasy land.
If anything, everyone's like cheering Mike. Everyone's throwing fucking rice and flowers.
Well, he has more support than ever before.
You know what I mean? Exactly.
Yeah.
Disgraced.
Decided to make some
He was
sick
more
little...
disgraced when he was actually actively involved with you in Creator Clash. That was when he was a disgrace, when he was involved with charity scams and shit like that. And then that was disgrace. Now he's welcome back to grace. You know what I'm saying?
Fantasy about what he was thinking was going on at the gym. And then Ethan fed into that and was like, oh, yeah, this is juicy. Tell me more.
It's fun. You seething. Bro, look at this guy, dude.
Wow.
Oh, man.
I'm fucking. Oh, man.
Really
you know
like
it
this.
really bothered him. You can tell it really got under his skin, dude.
It's a fucking
oh,
show.
Man.
Meanwhile, we posted a video yesterday of me jacking off 7 times on YouTube.
Oh, buddy, that was a harassment scheme. Yeah.
Talk more about how gross and sick.
Did you see how Flake censored the hanging scene?
No, I didn't.
It's fucking... He just puts a giant box with a blurb, and it just says, in this scene... Darkside Phil contemplates self-harm, but decides to not go through with it. I was actually
twisted things are and how people might be cheating on one another. Go into great detail about all of that. And then when he does that, it proliferates amongst these commentary channels, and then they run with these bullshit stories and then go even crazier with their fantasies. It's gross shit.
I mean, buddy, they're not fantasies. Like,
the
this is a
definition
cult.
of a joke is... Webster's Dictionary says a joke is...
Well, this is the ultimate, like the old lolcow thing, where it's like, you're making fun of me? Well, I'm actually living rent-free, bro. You're just obsessed with me, dude. You want to have sex with me, don't you? It's like, it's cringe, bro. Stop coping.
But is it rent-free if we're getting paid for it?
You fucking are pissing. It's basically the equivalent of pissing your pants in public and people point and laugh. And then you saying, rent-free, bro. No, sorry.
You're living rent-free, guys, thanks for the 20 subs from Let's Go Felton, etc.
Paint these guys as like they're the biggest trolls. It's like, all right, if they're the biggest trolls, why the fuck did he say the internet shouldn't be this way? The internet shouldn't be this way. It's kind of fucked up.
Okay, it's a fucked up. Holy shit, is he fucking okay?
He's mad,
bro.
Buddy,
just relax, dude.
Okay, you know what?
Holy f***, it should be that way.
You know what? It should be. Yeah, Ashton changes his position.
No, it's a troll. Like, imagine taking anything I say actually that fucking seriously, getting this fucking worked up about it, man. Like, are you okay? I wasn't like pearl clutching like this is like, oh my God, we got to do something. We have to stop this. I was explaining to you it's the way it is, man. It's the way it is. Now, is it somewhat distasteful perhaps that people would make fun of a guy with dementia? Yeah, a little bit distasteful. Maybe that's not the nicest thing to fucking do in the world, Ian. That's all I was fucking saying, man. But making fun of you guys is a whole different fucking ball game. You're a public figure who made your name and your livelihood off of making fun of other people and fucking up their lives and careers. And now you can't handle it when people make jokes at you and your wife's expense? It's time to get a grip, man.
People are saying I'm cosplaying as Frogan right now. Very funny.
Thing that the internet is this way. Why would you say that if you're the king troll?
Because what Ashton is saying is, yeah, it would
Oh
be
my
nice to live in
God.
a world where we could talk about all our private lives.
It really
and
would be
people
nice
don't
if
attack us.
if everybody in life was like Jesus Christ,
Yes, of
and we were
course.
all perfect and wonderful to each other,
It
and
would
we
be-
all
yes.
held hands and sung Kumbaya and aspired to that ideal. But that's not the world that we live in, man.
Here, Ian, it would be nice to live in a world where you didn't think every conservative right-wing person was an evil piece of shit, but here we are. Here we are, sir.
I don't know why he thinks this is such a gotcha, like that I had empathy for his situation. Like, I don't know. There's like a moment where I guess I'm breaking the troll character and expressing some degree of empathy or sympathy for people mocking the fucking demented guy. It's like, see, guys, look, he has a conscience. Oh, like, I don't know, man.
Dude, I made these videos. They're talking about this shit. They all had a little meeting in here, just, I don't know, 30 minutes into this video where they were like, yeah, what kind of videos did iDubbbz make? And AB is fucking blathering on about how, like, oh yeah, he cut off every angle that they could take and all this sort of shit. All it came to at the end of the day was don't acknowledge any sense of morality, be a piece of shit, and be unapologetic about it. Don't apologize for being a piece of shit.
Oh my
don't
God.
act like you have any like morals or principles.
No, because
just do it for the laugh.
Just because even if you're committing a immoral act, right? Even if you're doing something that is immoral, it doesn't mean that you have no morals or no principles at all. Even if you're doing one thing that's unprincipled or immoral, it doesn't mean that you're suddenly the most evil person that's ever existed. This guy has like this very autistic black and white thinking. He seems to be unable to understand any sort of nuance or any sort of complexity whatsoever, and believes that everybody in the world is just as fucking stupid as he is and will be unable to grasp or understand something like what Kino Casino does. It's similar to when he was like crying about Sam Hyde and trying to explain the wheel of sincerity or whatever the fuck. It's like, buddy, like, you're retarded. Not everyone else is. You're just a fucking retard.
That is the optic strategy. That is it. Literally vice signaling. That's interesting. I haven't heard that before, Kitty Man. It's so fucking obvious.
Oh man.
Oh,
he's losing his mind, isn't he? This is a crazy downward spiral.
This is
all right. Here he goes. This is how he's calling us psychosexual.
Like just
we got
trolls.
big support. Let's go for 5.
Let's go. Big support. Let's go. Big support. Let's go.
Skip this.
Oh, these guys are trolls. That's what he's defining it as, which is actually, I think, a very dumb way of defining it.
Okay.
Like, a lot of these guys are not as bad as the little psychosexual guys that they were listening to that I put at the beginning of the video. There's a lot of people who just have some base level.
You've said a few sex jokes. Like, who gives a fuck?
I don't know this idea that we're actually psychosexually obsessed with your bedroom. Like, no one believes that other than you.
Bro,
this is a weird creation.
We're not like, oh, and then her fucking her legs spread and we're like,
I don't know. We really got to this guy. Like, we really did troll him. Like, we're getting exactly the reaction we want. Like, total spiral
like you hurt his
meltdown.
feelings now. Like, we thought you could handle a few sex jokes. You were the NF guy. Like, relax.
He can't handle anything. He's fragile as fuck, man.
Oh my God.
Idea of who I am as a person. But he doesn't.
You're taking it really seriously.
Doesn't want to fucking acknowledge that there's more to the video.
Well, there's not. The video's incoherent and retarded.
It actively in this video. He is bullying.
His point here, if you can believe it, is he's saying Kino Casino.
Look at, you can see the tears in Ian's eye. Look at his left eye. The tears, like, he actually, I think he cried. Like, that might be a pool of sweat
No,
and
you're
grease
stupid.
under his eyes.
I am setting up the point. It's kind of like a joke, Ethan. You have to set up to the point that you're making, right? I'm not just going to immediately feed it to you. I have to provide evidence of the point that I'm making. I have to set it all up. If you didn't pause the video, you might understand that.
Late stage dementia
He doesn't
patient
care.
who is a extremist Muslim.
He doesn't
and he sees his daughter covered in
You can keep saying that, but you're the one watching it and giving them kudos.
in tattoos. He's married to iDubbbz the cock, and he just freaks the out.
But do you see what I'm
iDubbbz is having
saying? Everything they say is just as inflammatory as possible.
Like,
Well,
they're
this is the thing is
gonna
iDubbbz
change.
like can somehow play clips back to back where it's like I'm extending empathy toward, or apparently I'm so rattled about the idea that people would make fun of this, and it shows that what I don't know, and then also play the clip of me fucking making fun of it, and in his mind it all works together. Like the reality of the clip, which I've explained before, is that this was the first time I had heard that in that first clip where I'm expressing empathy, okay, this is the first time I had heard that Anissa's father had dementia or Alzheimer's, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
And then this is like a year later, I'm talking, right? So it's two different contexts, which then iDubbbz just completely bastardizes to make a point that makes no sense.
Yeah.
Maybe make a comment on that. Maybe make a comment like, this is bad. This is something people
Why does he have
shouldn't
to?
be doing.
No!
I wouldn't want people to say this about me. You're just focusing, like,
Well,
this is what
why
they all
didn't
do. They
you-
all
why
focus
didn't
on
you
Ash,
extend-
I'm gonna die
All right,
here.
go. All
Do
right,
you want me to
let's
just-
take a quick.
Guys, I'll be back. I'm not gonna make this.
That way they never actually have to dive into the difficult questions. The difficult question is to say,
What difficult
I
questions?
don't like this. This is
What?
I don't know, like diving into the difficult questions. Like iDubbbz never tackles difficult questions. Like the grand philosophical questions of our times. What will iDubbbz, H3H3 and the Kino Casino weigh in on the philosophical queries of the millennia? Like, who gives a fuck? It's none of our roles to actually do that. You just have like delusions of self-importance, you fucking
But
not behavior that I want to endorse. They keep it super surface level and they say, you're feeding into it. Of course these guys are going to do it.
Yeah.
Of course these guys are going to do this.
Well, it makes sense.
Why are you even giving it attention?
that's like us seeing a liberal say something liberal and us being like, well, yeah, of course, they're saying something liberal. What do you expect Vosh would say that? Of course Vosh would say that. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean we're endorsing that Vosh is saying something. It's
Oh my
we're just
God.
predicting by their behavior and
But the
past
thing
things.
is, iDubbbz can't control our behavior. Like, he can't change it. He can only control his own behavior, right? So what's actually going to be most beneficial to him with what's in his control is to not feed the trolls. But
Yeah.
he can't help himself because he's a seething, malding bitch. So he then feeds the trolls, which then leads to us doing more of it because we're getting rewarded with money and attention. It's very obvious, you
Yeah.
know?
And it's the most invalidating bullshit thing to say. And a lot of people that I'm sure are close with Ethan and other people on the crew, like, the last thing that they would ever want to hear is like, you're feeding into it. You're making it worse for yourself. It's so
Well, he
fucking
is,
stupid. Take us
Like H3 also does feed into his haters and his fucking trolls and does make it worse on his fucking self.
Everyone
Both
does.
of-
Most people do.
You know?
A lot of people do. You know what I mean? A lot
Yeah.
of people respond to trolls, and what happens? What they say? Oh, that's a bad idea. I shouldn't have done that. That's all they're saying. Is H3 endorsing us? No. Does he think we're funny? Probably. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean?
stand. You're not going to get fucking roasted by saying this is bad behavior or
Well,
even
this is
acknowledging.
the thing is, he wants like H3 to condemn our behavior, right? But nothing that we've done is as bad as sending skulls to H3's house or calling CPS on him, which iDubbbz endorsed both of those fucking things.
Yeah. And also, didn't so you want him to condemn us, right? Yet you wouldn't back up your own friend to say that the kids weren't eating shit. You. Why does H3 have to do anything that you think or ask, but then you don't return the favor?
Well, the thing is, he believes that he deserves respect, civility, and treated with kid gloves, but he's allowed to say and do whatever he wants to everyone else. That's what he believes. Yeah, that's just
exactly.
That's the point of the video.
You laughed at him receiving human skulls. Where was the condemning over there?
Well, and his whole argument, which again, we go in circles with this a lot, right? And we just repeat it over and over and over again. But his whole argument to H3 about CPS was, well, you should have expected this. This is what's going to happen if you say this stuff online. H3 throws it back in his face. Well, this is what's going to happen if you feed these trolls. This is, this is the way it is. And then he can't accept his own advice that he gave to H3.
Brilliant statement there, Ash.
I'm making.
It's just, basically, it's the hypocrisy. Like,
that's right.
This whole thing fucking boils down to hypocrisy.
By the way, if Ethan thinks that them wearing like goofy costumes sort of strips any accountability, or
what are accountability?
What are you talking about accountability? Like, what do you want to happen? Like, I don't understand.
Should we be whipped through the streets, buddy?
Do we need to have the cops called on us? Do we need to be put in prison?
Killed?
Do we need to be killed? Like, what do you want? Like, accountability, like, we're talking shit on the internet, man.
We're not in grade school.
I don't know what the f*** you're talking about. The whole point is, if you're taking the points that someone dressed as, like, cartoon characters or Colonel Sanders that seriously, you're fucking retarded. Be one thing if we were in suits and ties and we're saying this is a journalism show. What we're saying is, a matter of fact, and that's the way it was, and we're Walter Cronkite. We don't claim that. We're a comedy show that's meant to be taken as entertainment. Take everything we say with a grain of salt. Don't take it at face value as though this is the gospel fucking truth, okay? Like, we don't make claims like Carl Jobs that we're journalists. And this is like, whoa, bro, this is the news as it is. Like, get a grip, man.
Accountability? What about your fucking accountability of you laughing at the human skulls or the CPS?
It's everybody else has to take accountability. I think ultimately, if iDubbbz is like so serious about these beliefs about bullying and harassment and this and that, he should probably just leave the internet.
Yeah.
And return all of the money he made during his online career by being a bully. And then maybe people would take him seriously. But as it is, as he continues perpetuating his own form of bullying and harassment and shit talking, while telling other people they can't do the same, no one's going to take him seriously. And you're just going to come across as a bitch made straight up.
You know what's funny? Now that I think about it, people like Vosh or Hassan or Destiny, on his, leftist viewpoint, do they cry anymore about people making fun of them? No. They understand, yeah, conservatives are going to bash me. It's a battle. But with Ian, it's like, where's the accountability for the negative things? Hassan's like, at least he battles back. But you don't get Vosh going, can you believe they made jokes about me? Even Vosh doesn't do that. Hassan does? No, he doesn't.
Sometimes he plays the victim, but not to this extent.
Not this extent.
Like Hassan will cry out about how Destiny's trying to have him killed, or Destiny's doing this or that. But it's not the same thing as like Ian crying about. And there's actually like crazy gay ops that go on in like the Hassan and Destiny blood feud, whereas Ian really doesn't have anything happen to him other than mean comments. That's it.
It's so mild, bro. So mild.
Makes it all like comedy. I am now wearing a goofy squirrel hat. So everything I'm saying from here on out is just comedy, so you can't get mad.
No one thinks you have to take accountability for anything. No one cares. We think you're an idiot. We're making fun of you. That's it.
If you want to be a comedy entertainer, that's okay, man. Like, it's okay. I don't know what to say.
God.
Like,
or take offense to any of it, because it's only jokes.
Yeah.
What did you think? What did you think? Because you shared it online?
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's what people are gonna do because they want to get a reaction.
He's literally spitting facts. He showed a clip of him.
No, he's very stupid. That's why I'm playing the clip.
No, it's you that's stupid.
Playing the
it's
clip.
It's you that doesn't understand.
Because I've heard this clip many a times.
The thing is, Ian, even if you had some brilliant point, Ian, right? Okay, and you had a gotcha here. No one else is taking it the way that you intended. Everybody is taking it the way H3 is saying. So rhetorically, you failed at trying to convey whatever sort of point you were trying to convey. Okay?
I'll say this too. Let's say he did have a point and he was right. No one would still care. No one would be like, oh, you know what? He made a point. The Kino Casino, and I love iDubbbz now. That wouldn't happen either. He'd be like, oh, okay, he got a point there, but he didn't get a point there. Nor does anyone care, even if he were to. Like, no one, it's the internet, bro. It's not serious. It's literally the internet.
Done the same justification.
Right?
2016 iDubbbz had the same justification.
You know what? Here's where it all... Yo, Ash, this is what it all...
So you've lost your mind.
He's taking it too seriously.
Well, I don't even know. Like, it's that Anissa is, like, henpecking him into this shit, too. I don't know. Like, the thing is, he doesn't have to watch our videos. No one is putting a gun to this guy's head and saying, you have to sit down and watch Kino Casino make fun of you. Do you know that, right, Ian? And for that matter, nobody is making you stay online and face the abuse and harassment. You are choosing every day to log on and continue to act a fucking fool and reap the consequences of your own fucking actions, man. Just ignore it. Just close the fucking computer and go touch grass, which apparently you're so fucking fond of. But I know that you and Anissa are addicted to watching content making fun of you guys because you're mentally fucking ill and you really enjoy it. You've said as much that you guys will sit there in bed and binge watch hater content. That's not my fucking fault. I genuinely never in a million years thought that you and Anissa would watch the Kino Casino. And if you did, I was pretty confident you would probably turn it the fuck off. But you're acting as though like you're forced to go to work every day in an abusive work environment where I, as your boss, come in and sexually harass you, or you have to go to school and I'm beating you up and taking your lunch money. This is not the fucking case, man. You're a grown-ass fucking man who chooses to do this, and you're crying about it. Do better.
Bullying and harassing people, right? It's you put that online. You put this online,
yes.
or it is online.
Yeah.
So
yes, you fucking retard. Anything that's
oh
online
my
will be
God.
online. Yes.
People are going to give their opinions on what's online, Ian.
Yes.
Just like you do.
The truth.
But you believe you have a right to do it, but no one else does. Or you don't like the way I do it, which is fine. You don't have to consume this content. You don't.
Yes. If I tell you all something that's maybe, private or sensitive, or maybe something that's you don't have to even know. Yes. And then someone's like, hey, did you hear what Andy did this thing yesterday? What a read. And I'm going, how dare you? It's just like putting your diary on the internet and being like, they read the diary.
Well, he's gritting his teeth in frustration and rage. But the thing is, man, you turn your life on the internet into an emotional dumping ground. The phrase that you use about H3. Every single aspect of your life and relationship you talk about in great detail. and then you expect that no one's ever going to commentate on it in a way that you don't like. And that's not that's an unrealistic expectation, Ian. It doesn't make sense.
Expect to get bullied and harassed endlessly for it.
Yes.
Except 2016 iDubbbz didn't endlessly harass people. He actually had a limit. He would do content content deputy.
Yeah, and then
you had a limit.
The internet and everyone was fucking
We had a limit, buddy. So it's a question of
we don't even get millions of views on a video. We get like 30,000.
It's just a fucking cope, buddy. It's just a cope. He's like, well, it's the same thing. Well, I only murdered one person or some shit like this. Like, it's just a total fucking cope, bro. Just stop it. You're no better than anybody else, Ian. In fact, the stuff that iDubbbz did and said back in the day, you look at some of these tweets, they're crazier than anything we've ever fucking said.
Talking about
guys
raping children?
Yes.
I'm going to rape your daughter, threatening people?
Various minority groups need to die and crazy fucking slurs and stuff that's so edgy that it makes 2016 Warski fucking blush. Shit that you never fucking said back then. This guy fucking said, and now he's oh, bro, I have the moral high ground. No, you don't.
But I'm you're galaxy braining it.
That's what you're doing,
man. It's just This is our playlist. We have they've made 136 videos about us.
Who cares?
And we're gonna make more.
Just having a laugh.
Well, why not? Why can't I though? That's what's crazy to me though. How many videos am I allowed to make about you, Your Majesty, sire? You apparently are you can decide, right? Is it 10 videos? Is it 3 videos? Is it 5? Is it only 2 videos? How many videos am I allowed to make? I have to ask your permission before I make a video criticizing the things that you do. How about you stop doing dumb fucking shit and then I'll stop making videos about you? Have you ever considered that?
His Leafy video, right? Got 5 million views? Maybe more?
Probably more.
8 million views. Our videos, if there are 136 and have the average of 30,000 views, have 4 million views.
Total views.
4,080,000.
Somebody said it was 20 million views, the iDubbbz content cop on Leafy had.
Okay.
Right.
So that would mean we would have to make another, give or take, 245 videos. Wait, four times two? No, sorry, 600 more fucking videos. 600 more videos to equal one of your videos that ruined a man's life. Shut the fuck up, fucking loser.
Which, by the way, in that video, he's not it's crazy because in that video, he's actually able to articulate points that make sense with passion and logic and humor. The iDubbbz of today is a completely broken person compared to the iDubbbz of that Leafy video.
Yeah.
And the iDubbbz of that Leafy video talked about how he loves bullying because it allows you to keep people in check and stop them from being fucking assholes online. Which is all I'm trying to say, Ian, is I think you're acting like a fucking asshole and a cuckold. And I want to establish a social mores that your behavior is laughable and people who act like you should be fucking laughing stocks as a deterrent that people not act like a cucked person like you. That's what I'm doing, okay? It's not harassment. This is establishing a deterrent against your assholey and cuckish behavior for others.
So 20 million views for the Leafy video. And honestly, we would need about 750 videos to equal one of his videos. But that's not even including people who watch all of our videos. So you have 20 million individual people. Only a few watch it twice. Ours is the same 30,000 people watching every video. So you actually, with one video, did more damage. And by the way, I don't care.
I'm going to be honest. None of this did any damage to fucking anything. As Slew Star says, people are allowed to laugh without there being a moral purpose. But if iDubbbz really needs a moral justification, I have one for him. Who gives a fuck?
There.
Oh my God.
Fuck.
No, that's not what I said. Bullying people and harassing people. That's what I said.
This
I said it 10 seconds.
Fucking math right now at fucking 3 in the morning. I'm yelling in my fucking
ago, buddy.
place.
10 seconds ago, I said that they want to bully and harass people into submission. That's what they want to do.
Into submission.
And they will do it under the guise of, hey, we're just having a laugh. That's the whole point I'm making.
Submission? You submit yourself, bro. You're submitting.
He lives his entire life in submission and fear to a woke mob. Yeah. He lives his entire life in fear of being canceled, in fear of saying the wrong thing. He already lives his life like that. I can't force that on him any more than what he's doing now.
It's not difficult to follow.
So you're saying that's not true. So why are they doing it?
They earn a much to bully and harass.
Yeah, to me, to bully and harass, it's to make fun of you because it's funny. Roasting you. You ever heard of a roast? You fucking
just turn off your computer, Ian, and it will go away.
Go travel to China or something.
None of it is real, my friend. None of it is real.
Bully.
Get a grip.
Who want to bully them into submission. So now I want to look at I said it again. Bully them into submission. If you didn't need it once, I gave it to you twice. 2 different clips from these guys. There is the fat one in his...
He's blaming them
for... one. There you go.
Is that not bullying?
Yeah, you just bullied him in front of all fat people. You're a pig.
Wanting to bully people into submission. Kind of sounds familiar, AB, after what you just told us, that they were bullying you to quit your job into submission.
So you find that
there
funny?
it is.
You find that funny?
He thinks that funny, right?
This fucking...
Because it happening to somebody he doesn't like, so that makes it okay.
Yeah, see, he's just a bit... That's why he's the biggest hypocrite ever.
Oh, yeah. He's a bitch.
Holy
basically.
I mean, that was a stretch. That was a real big stretch.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, yeah, but us
it's not
videos
at all.
Going, haha, look at you. It's us trying to ruin your life. Shut the fuck up. We're 2 goofballs on the fucking internet making funny videos.
Listen, like the idea that we could potentially bully you into submission, you should be ashamed.
Yeah.
That iDubbbz, 7 million subscriber, multi-millionaire, supposed king of YouTube, could be bullied into submission by a fucking fat guy who showed his asshole, and Andy Worski, who most people consider a fucking retard who did cocaine. Like, okay. Whoa, buddy. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, these 2 people are ruining you and your wife's life. Are you fucking okay?
Holy fuck.
It sounds like they were bullying you into submission, AB. No, there's no AB files, you know. There's no AB files. AB is fine. He's fine. I'll talk some shit.
Not in the... Oh, wait.
Shit,
you're
if AB
threatening him with leaking DM. So he can talk shit. Here's the question. How many live streams are you allowed to do about H3 and AB and stuff, right? Because if he was to take these and clip them, it's going to start adding up to a playlist like Kino Casino has. Because for the last 30 days, I'm pretty sure every single day talked about H3. Pretty much every fucking day. So that would be 30 fucking Kino Casino clips right there, like 1/4 of our output.
Yeah.
On the Jamas, on just H3 alone. Okay? So you got to really think about iDubbbz is now allowed to live stream and talk about it endlessly, but we're not. We aren't allowed to do that because his feelings are hurt. Okay.
Some shit to talk, but, you know, no files.
Right?
You just called him woke. He just called this guy fat.
Yeah,
for no reason.
For no reason.
Fuck you.
Okay.
You piece of shit.
I don't know, buddy. Like, I am fat, but your wife's also a whore.
Yeah.
Like, they're both descriptives.
There we go.
Except you're butthurt when I call her a whore, when she is. And I'm not butthurt when you call me fat because that's what I am.
Yeah.
That's the difference. I don't know what to say.
It's almost like every fucking idiot on this podcast has no, like, moral
You're a
center.
cock.
Moral.
You let
you call someone
this guy
fat and you're calling yourself moral?
Like his whole thing is it's not bullying because it's objective fact and an objective descriptor. Well, you let your wife sell her body for money.
You're a cock.
So
she's a whore.
You are a cock and she is a whore. These are objective descriptors. This is not bullying then by your standards. Do you see how retarded you are, man? You see it, Ian?
They don't know when it would be okay to describe someone as fat or okay to mention sex work or any of the
Whoa.
What?
These things.
Okay.
They don't understand.
Okay. iDubbbz, you got to take a break. Like, seriously, bro.
Where it comes from and where these principles
him and Anissa are terminally online and they can't and won't take a break. And they just
bullshit,
are obsessing about this stuff. Day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, they watch every Kino Casino video. They watch everything H3H3 says about them, everything the commentary community, Willie Mack says about them. They don't have to do that. They just don't. They do it to themselves, and then they get upset.
Who's describing a guy and his fat cohort? It's not an insult. He's fat.
Okay, and you're a cock.
You understand that
you are.
It might be a little less woke if I went into more detail mocking him about his weight.
You put a picture of a fat, like, cartoon character.
No, but nobody, you know what I'm saying? But nobody is saying you can't do that. I have no problem with you doing that.
It's the hypocrisy. It literally is the hypocrisy.
Seriously, it doesn't hurt my fucking feelings. I'm fat as okay?
That would be a little less woke. But I actually think I would get a lot of, like, I think people would understand.
The way you said that with, like, exasperation. Fat as fuck, please just stop.
Oh my God.
Just iDubbbz, please.
There's a little bit of a balancing act there. Someone talks mad shit about you and your wife in sexual ways. You're allowed to, like...
No, you're not.
Oh, okay. Right. It's justified then.
It's justified.
Right. Well,
poke fun at their weight.
I think if your wife sells her body online,
then we're justified in making fun of her.
We're justified in making fun of it because it's abhorrent.
How about this? I think if you are calling out all your old fans and calling them basement dwellers, and you hate edgy content now, and you fucking try to blacklist people, I think you're a piece of fucking shit because I love edgy jokes, and therefore I justify us always making fun of you and other people making fun of you.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in free speech in terms of comedy. And
we believe pretty much everything is okay, whereas Ian now believes that nothing is okay.
Exactly.
Where he even has to question the morality of calling a fat person fat and kvetch, I don't know, I have to justify calling this fat guy fat. Like, do you not see how your whole worldview is retarded? It makes no sense.
You also bash people who are conservatives, and half the country is conservative, America. And I think that justifies everyone who's conservative to make fun of you. You know what I mean? We could play this game all day. We could play this all day.
You know, it's not like a perfect. There isn't a woke formula that you have to follow. It's actually just called being a decent person.
Well, you're not being decent right now in your worldview.
Exactly. In your worldview, you're not supposed to insult people, dehumanize them, degrade them in any way, be mean. And you're supposed to be empathetic, loving, and charitable to everybody and understand their perspective because they're a product of their circumstances and their environment and socioeconomic factors beyond their control. And so therefore you have to give everybody grace because of their lived experience and blah, 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 blah. These are the buzzwords and bullshit that all of you fucking live by. Except you don't want to live by them. You just want to grift off of the label and change nothing about your actual behavior. That's it.
I know the H3 podcast wishes that there was a formula. That way you guys can stick on topic and you don't have to have a $20,000 button. But there's no formula. It's just called therapy.
Oh my God. Listen, I'm sure that therapy could be a good tool for some people. But iDubbbz.
Ashton,
But
you're conceding
iDubbbz
hard here.
but iDubbbz has convinced me that I should never ever go to therapy, and that no one should ever go to fucking therapy, because it's part and parcel of why he's this fucked up. My take on therapy is that therapy is a replacement for atheists for religion. Where it's like, if you just go to the priest and confess your sins, if you just go to the therapist and confess your bad behavior, the holy fucking therapist or the holy priest will tell you what to do. Do 10 Hail Marys, or do this fucking activity with your wife, and somehow magically everything's going to be okay. And it's a fucking cope, and it's
yes, that's how I feel. Yes, that's exactly how I feel.
I don't expect, it's not pandering, just trying to be a decent person. I know it's a little bit confusing because it corresponds with me making like what he sees as an aggressive video towards him, and starting all of this or whatever, but
you did
that's
start
not it. I saw that his behavior and what he was doing did not align.
No, you hate that he's a Jew. Just say it. That's what you think. You're on Hassan's side. They don't like Jewish people.
I'm gonna be
Gaza.
Real. I don't really think he hates Jews. I just think that he saw an opportunity to get money and attention because he was desperate and sided with Hassan. I don't think him or Anissa have any actual political views, any ideological framework behind their actions, or any sort of convictions. I think Anissa sees things on TikTok that she thinks are trendy, that can make them money, and then thinks they should go all in on that. So she sees what Hassan is doing and wants to be a part of those circles and get that clout and get that money. So she directed Ian to backstab his friend in order to chase money and clout. And it completely backfired, and they've been coping ever since.
With my values, and I wanted to set a boundary, so I fucking did.
It wasn't just setting a boundary. The setting a boundary would be, I don't want to be friends with you, and I don't want anything to do with you. Not, I'm going to make a video to try and ruin your career and expose you and buck break you and join your enemies to try and get you to kneel and kiss their ring. Because that's what you did. That's not setting a boundary. That's being a fucking snake for money and clout, man. That's what she did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go pee. We're almost reaching that critical point, but yeah. I'll let you guys listen, guys. I'm not gonna pee my pants if I stay here. I just want to seed it in your head now.
He's peeing his
basically,
pants!
the point I was making in this video, like, I think the most important point is that a lot of these people, even the Kino Casino people, had a moment where they knew that it was wrong what they were doing.
Oh my
when
God.
it came to harassing
I'm
and
be
bullying.
real. I don't think I was wrong at all. And if I ever had a moment of doubt, I'm a fucking slur for ever having a moment of doubt.
In case.
You know what I mean?
Just
like, I
in
think
case.
I should be even more aggressive and extreme than I actually am. Like, holy man, even the Kino Casino had a moment. God forgive me for ever having a moment of doubt that this guy deserves to be felted to the utmost.
How many
May
times,
God forgive me.
Ash, have you seen me go, "Ooh, oh, cat," you know, and I feel, it's like, yeah, I know sometimes, but it's not like I'm like, oh no, we should be whipped through the streets. It's sometimes like, ooh, that was a harsh one we just said. Ooh.
You know, that was kind of edgy. You know, like, I had to know.
We
Like,
have sort of like,
oh my God.
about our own fucking things. Like, relax, dude.
That it was wrong, and it came out in the way that they were talking. And Ethan refuses to acknowledge it. They themselves refuse to acknowledge it. It is like a collective delusion that what they're doing is like A-okay. And it is justified.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Legally, it is okay.
It's okay.
Yes.
It's okay, man.
We would not be put in jail for what we're doing.
Well, we're in Canada, so you never know. But
I mean,
we shouldn't be. We shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be.
And, you know, It's just worth it to point out that they know that it's wrong. They're just not talking about it. All right. Anyway.
Okay, you know what?